We're outside again, so you know what that means. We're gonna be reviewing something. What's up, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. Today we're going to talk about what is currently my favorite fishing pack, what I use it for, how much I can actually fit in it, and why it's actually my favorite fishing pack. So we're just going to get right into it. So whenever I go out into a body of water, I have a really bad habit of taking as much as I can with me. So if I have a big backpack that I take with me, I usually stuff that sucker full with as much things that I think I'm going to use, which it never ends up being that way. I usually end up using only a few lures because I get hung up on them and try to cover as much water as I can with like 1, 2, or 3 different lures, which causes me to carry a bunch of extra stuff that I don't use. So the pack that I'm going to talk to you about fixes that problem for me. It's very compact, and you actually can't take a ton of tackle. You can take quite a bit, but you can't take a ton of tackle. So my favorite fishing pack right now is the Marsupial fishing pack. It's made by Marsupial. It is one of the more higher end packs. Like, you can go out and buy a fanny pack and it solves the issue, but the thing that I like about this pack is this is designed specifically for anglers. So the way I have this set up right now is I try to attach everything that I'm gonna need for the trip on the pack, and then I put it on my person however situated. So I have a good set of pliers here on the carrying handle, some scent right here, I have clit line cutters here, some hemostat pliers here, little tackle thing here, and like a little trout magnet kit here, and then a battery pack for the GoPro. This is straps onto you by using the Marsupial gear straps. These are the ones for my bino harness. I bought just the pack because I already had the straps. So you can either buy it with the straps or without the straps. And the straps just disconnect by these clips, which makes it super easy to put on and off. So it has a bunch of different loops where you can attach things. So here I have my towel attached, and it's honestly pretty comfortable. So I'm gonna put this bad boy on really quick so you can see how it looks on. So it's pretty straightforward. I usually keep these 3 attached. Put this sucker on here, slide my arm through here. This is my fishing license. Put it behind me so it's visible. And I take the final strap here and connect it. And this is how it sits. This is my GoPro mount, so when I am wearing this, I can just put my GoPro here and don't have to worry about a chest pack. And yeah, everything I need is super accessible. So I have this, I just took this out, so I have a bunch of trash in here, but I have some more soft plastics in here, some power bait, some more trout magnet kits, some bio bait, soft plastics, and it's a pretty sizable pocket, and I can probably stick some more in there if I wanted to. The other pocket is this main compartment up here, which again just opens right up, and I could fit one of these double, super thick. I think this thing is like 2.5 inches thick. It's about 4 inches long, and I think like 5 or 6 inches in length. So you can fit pretty sizable stuff, and it's got pockets inside, so I can fit some other soft plastics in here, lures. I can fit some line in here. It's a really well built pack. So I wore this on one of my most recent fishing trips, where I was actually trout fishing in the river. So I was about getting into waist deep water. Everything was super easily accessible to me. I love that I could just get things in and out as I needed to, and honestly, it's comfortable. These straps, these are the padded straps that came with my bino harness, and they're super comfortable. They weren't hurting me or anything like that, and I honestly could wear this all day. So the big question, how much stuff can you fit in here? I'm just gonna break this whole thing down so you can see. Got my line clippers here. There's several different attachment points where I can attach it. If I wanted to, I can move it down here on this side. Really depends on you. I'm left-handed, so I grab a lot of things with my left hand, like when I'm tying or holding on to things. And I use my right hand to cut, so that's why it's on my right hand. From the front, we have 2 pockets up front each side. I have these two in here. I obviously didn't get around to using this thing. It's closed. But the trout magnet kit fits in here just for reference. You can fit quite a bit in here. I've seen people use this for turkey hunting, and they fit like pot calls and things like that, which is pretty cool. It's a spot for hemostat pliers. If you've never used hemostat pliers, they're just really tiny pliers. They're really cool. These are Berkeley hemostat pliers, and yeah, they just sit right in there. The cool thing is this part's magnetic, so I don't actually need to slip it in the loop. I can just put that right there, put that right there, you know, however I need to. As long as it's touching there, they're not gonna fall off. Not falling off. So that's pretty cool. Procure trout scent, and these are pretty deep as well. The pack also has a back pocket, and in there I have a cord for my GoPro battery, for the external battery that I attached to my GoPro, and then I have my clip-on lenses. And the back pocket actually has a zipper on the back. Now let's get into the actual two main compartments. The two main compartments, you can actually fit a ton of stuff in here. You can see I have a bunch of line in here. That's all the trash line that I took off. You can fit power bait worms, 2 more trout magnet kits, a mini magnet kit, and a trout slayer cross kit. I have some soft plastics in here, so from BioBait, these eggs and these leeches. Inside is a little foam fly mount. You can put like some jig heads and flies in there. And the cool thing is if you wanted to use it this way, it turns into a little shelf, so you can like sit here and do things that you need to do. I just used it to stuff my soft plastics in. It has these 2 pockets in here that I had these tucked in here, and it works out pretty well. The next compartment, the largest compartment, is the main compartment, and in this one, like I said, I was able to fit this big thick thing. If I had some thinner stuff, or if I wanted to just carry soft plastics, I could do that very easily in this pocket. Like that is not thin. And in here I just had a bunch of different types of trout lures that I wanted to use. You can see all my spinners and jig heads and little hard bait right there, and then on the other side float, split shot, things like that. And you'd think, oh, that's quite a bit, but I could fit some more. I had these 2 little lures in a little pocket in here, and then some leader line that I have just in case my leader breaks off. I can rig back up, no problem. Final thing I had in here are GoPro batteries. So I know I have that battery there, but if I'm deep in the water like I was the other day, I kind of want to make sure that GoPro is as waterproof as possible. So all of this fit in here easily. And like I said, super compact, super lightweight. Don't need to worry about taking too much stuff, because again, I can only take so much. So this is definitely more of like a fly fishing pack. But I mean, you can use it for bass fishing, you can use it for whatever kind of fishing you're going to be doing out there, as long as you want to travel lightweight and not take a bunch of stuff with you. So this, like I mentioned before, this is one of the more higher end type of fishing packs out there. You can definitely buy like a cheap fanny pack for like $10 to $15, or you can buy some other brand fishing packs out there, but this is one of my favorite ones. This Marsupials makes their things in the USA. If you follow them on Instagram, you can actually see the end of the day, their production, what they're working on. I've used their products before. I've had their bino harness and took it out into the field tons of times, and it just really holds up well. I expect that this thing's going to do the same. It's really well built, has a lot of structure to it, which I like, and I'm probably going to use it more for more than just trout fishing. If I know I'm going to go out and only focus on a couple lures, I'm going to put them in here, and this is all I'm going to take. If I don't have to take a whole giant backpack, then that's even better, because I can just spend my time on the lures I know I'm going to use, instead of taking everything in the kitchen sink with me out onto the water. So if you're looking for something lightweight to take out on the water, I cannot recommend this fishing pack enough. Give them a follow on Instagram. Let me know what you guys think. What kind of small compact fishing setups are you guys running out there, or are you just going to take everything you can with you no matter what? Put a comment down below, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more of these kind of videos.